Alright YouTube, this is BWR with another airsoft gun review. Today we're going to be doing it on the Echo1 mp5-a4 or SG-1 or jp-07, it's whatever. They can't put the trademarks on the box because they don't own them, but it's okay. I bought this gun from Airsoft Nashville Airsoft. I actually went to the store and bought it. The store is actually pretty neat. It's actually the first time I went there, and they got a lot of cool stuff there. A lot of variety of different things. You gotta check their website out too. Actually, I bought this gun for 145. It was like 152 with tax and everything, though. But it's not too bad. The gun has a FPS of 350 to 375, so the guy at the store told me, but I think it's a little more powerful than that because I could take a bottom of a aluminum can and just like right through the bottom of it one shot. I mean, it's really powerful. The gun consists of a ABS plastic body, but when you first get the gun, when you get it out of the box, it's like it feels metal. You're like, wow, this has got a metal body on it. But then you start feeling it a little bit more, and then it's like, oh, it's just plastic. But that's okay. It's very, very, very sturdy plastic. I mean, it just feels really solid. Really solid. And this plastic charging handle is metal. Front sight right here is metal, and then the flash hider underneath this orange one right here, it's metal. There's an orange tip on there though, but I took it off because there's threads there. It is 14 anti-clockwise thread right here. I'm gonna buy a silencer for it later. Alright, the metal, there's a metal magazine that comes with it. Metal sling mount right there. I don't really use that one because it's kind of flimsy. You got a metal trigger right here. Metal sling mount in the back. So, and then of course, your motor plate right here is metal. Let's flip it on the other side real quick. Same thing, magazine release right here is metal. There's your Echo1 trademark right there. And it's just a normal mp5-a4 because it's A4 because it's got the fixed stock on it, not the adjustable stock. I don't really like the adjustable stock because it feels really flimsy to me. It just doesn't fit me. And this gun has a consistent of internal metal parts, has metal gearbox in it. It's just a really great gun. It has really good accuracy. For a submachine gun, you're like, that's pretty good accuracy. It almost feels like an assault rifle. It's very, for an ABS gun, when you notice when you get out of the box too, it has a lot of weight on it. It has extremely a lot of weight. It has more weight than my DPMS M4 that I did a review on. It's got a lot of weight. It even has more weight than my AK-74U that I have. That's almost mostly metal parts. But I guess most of it's from the gearbox because it's got a metal gearbox in it, so it gives it a lot of weight. Alright. The metal magazine. This is a standard high-cap magazine. Holds about 200 rounds. 40 BBs in there. Wind up at the bottom. I like MP5s. I'm starting to like MP5s because the wide wheel on the bottom of it is really, really wide. It actually makes it more comfortable. And it's not like my M4 magazines from AK magazine where it's really thin wheel and you got you tear your fingers up trying to wind it. Fits in there pretty snug. There's no wiggling whatsoever. There's no wiggling, jiggling whatsoever. As I said, the whole front end of it's all metal. I was kind of disappointed though. I thought the sights would be metal though, but they're not. They're plastic. That's okay. Flip it back over. When you get the flash hider, you get this orange flash hider. You can take it off. All you gotta do is just twist it and it comes off. Now the one that's hard to get off is the one that's on the threads, and that's really hard to get off. The only thing I did is I just took a pair of pliers and just started kind of squeezing it, and it started breaking the plastic off of it, and I kind of gnawed it off with my teeth. It's about the only way I could get it off really easy on hand what I had, because it reveals the threads over there. That's about it for this gun, I guess. There's not a lot. Oh yeah, and your battery goes in here. The only problem I have with this gun though is sometimes it's hard to get the battery in it. It's right here. It's a large tap battery. I guess I could take it out and show you how it is. It's a large type battery. It's an 8.4. I think it's a 1500 milliamp battery. No, it's a 1200 milliamp. My bad. Yeah, it's a 1200 milliamp. 8.4. I don't know if you'd want to put it. You could put a 9.6 in it though, but I don't know if you want to, because the rate of fire on this is good as it is. It's really good when the battery's charged fully. Now, when the battery's like halfway down, it's not really that great. But when it's really charged all the way, it's a really good rate of fire. I might actually get maybe an 8.4 with like maybe a couple more milliamps. That's about it. Your selector switch is plastic, of course. You can get a metal one though. And I'm getting all kinds of upgrades for this gun for Christmas. I'm getting tons of upgrades. I'm getting an extra magazine for it. I'm getting a top rail mount for it. I'm getting all metal RIS mounts for it on the bottom, because you can take this and take the pin off right here. This whole assembly comes off. I just threw that. Your hop up is right here. Hop up assembly is right here. You can actually see it when you take the thing off and you adjust it, and there's a little knob that sticks up right here. Your charging handle don't really do anything. It's just for show. But don't really slam it back a lot, because don't like cock it all the way back and let it go, because this is plastic and the charging handle is metal, and you might could crack the plastic body on it. And I'm getting a silencer for it too. It's another grade. And then later on, kind of when the warranty wears off a little bit more, I'll probably get another type bore barrel, and I'll probably redo internals. I'll probably get maybe speed gears in it, maybe, and a different, maybe I'll get a high torque gears in it with a maybe with a M1 probably 30 spring in it, maybe with a high torque motor in it. Give it some power. And that's pretty much the review of the Echo1 mp5-a4. So please rate, comment, subscribe, and see you later.